Time to have a bit of fun. I want you to find your inner SEVE with this one. Growing up playing golf in England and in Europe, SEVE was my absolute idol. He was so entertaining to watch. You'd see him in car parks, in the trees, on his knees, in the corner of bunkers. He would always save par, he would always win his matches. Just amazing to watch, you know. So big influence on how I learnt the game. I like to think I was a better driver of the ball than SEVE, though. I don't spend as much time in the trees as he did. So anyhow, we are going to talk about when you hit it in the rough and you have trees in front of you. Okay, this is going to be a nice bit of fun for you. If you've got the chance to practice this, try it. I'm going to show you a few different ways to hit this shot with some different clubs, okay? Maybe you've never thought of it before. I'll tell you a little story when we get to one of the clubs. So, what have we got to do? We've got a goal in front of us. There's a crossbar and 2 posts. We've got to score a goal between these trees. This could be to get it down towards the green or just simply get yourself back in play. So, what we need is a shot that is hit low. And it also needs to go in the air far enough that it gets out of the trees. We don't want to hit a low one that scuttles through the ground here. So I've got to make sure I get the right trajectory on this shot. So, loft is not going to help you here because loft will send the ball up. A hard swing is not necessarily going to help you here because the harder you hit it, the more down you might hit on it, the higher you hit in the face, the higher the golf ball's going to go. So we want a nice kind of shallow picked shot here. So the first one I'm going to do is, I'm playing my iron set now. I've 2 hybrids in the end of my bag. So my least lofted iron is a 5 iron. Fortunately for me, the iron loft's now quite strong. So this is almost like the old school 4 iron, okay? So it doesn't have a great deal of loft. I should be able to flight a shot low to get under our goalpost here. How do we do this? So, if I stood far away, it would be easy to get under the golf ball with a swing that was rounded. If I got this way on the golf ball, it's much easier to come this way to be able to keep the ball down. Obviously, I can't stand that close. It would be too much like chipping. So, I'm going to stand closer than where I normally would stand. I'm also going to shift a little bit of my weight into my left side, but not a lot, just a little, so I feel there. And I'll play the ball back in the stance, somewhere near the middle, okay? Definitely not up in my normal 5 iron position. So I've got a reasonable lie here. I'm just trying to hit a low kind of bullet out. If I follow through high all the way through, that's probably going to make me launch it because that's too much like my normal swing. The ball's going to get launched. So if I did that, I'm going to clatter into the tree, okay? I'm just going to show you here. This would be my normal shot with this golf club. So you might hear the tree get hit here. Let's see how we do. Oh, hit it into the branches, all right? So that is right in my launch. I need to bring my launch down, maybe half of what that was. And I'm going to try and go under the goalpost. So let's go. So ball slightly back. I'm going to stand slightly close. I'm also going to grip down a little bit, and then I'm just going to kind of make my follow through go low and around so that I don't feel like I'm going to hit it up high. Okay, let's see how we do with this low one. Nice little low draw back in play down the fairway. So, I told you I was going to tell you a story. It's story time. In my college days, I'm playing in a tournament. I get to the 11th hole. It was at Palm Beach Country Club in Florida. And I hit it down there in the right-hand trees. And they were all like trees like this, bit of space, but kind of low hanging. And I'm down there and I'm looking like this. I'm thinking, yeah, I got this shot. And my coach is standing there, his arms crossed, which he did a lot when he was around me for some reason. Never looked that relaxed. So I'm standing there and I pull out the driver and make a couple of practice swings with my driver like this in the trees because, you know, the green's down, it's a little to the right. And the coach comes running out. John, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm going to hit a low shot and I'm going to get down there on the green. He's like, not with that club. He said, use the 3 iron. I'm like, no. I said, if I can slice it into these trees with this club, I can slice it back out. Not only that, I said, coach, this club hasn't got much loft. And that's our secret. This club doesn't have much loft. therefore it's going to go low, okay? The only problem people see is when they don't have loft, they try and lift the ball. What we're going to do, play the driver about 2 degrees open, so it just looks like it's to the right, middle of the stance, very grip down, and I want you to hit almost like a punch shot with the driver, and it's going to come out hard and low. This is awesome if you've got a long way to go. So we see if we can do this. So I'm going to go through our goalposts again here, move that leaf. I set the face a little bit open. Oh yeah, look at that, ripped it under the goal. That ball's gone well over 200 yards. I could never have done that with my 5-iron. So try this on the range. If you can hit down on a driver with a slightly open face, that ball will come out so low and hard. It's awesome, okay? And it's not that difficult, especially with the technology nowadays, okay? Have some fun with it. If you hit it in the trees, give it a try. What have you got to lose, right? It's, you know, it's fun. It's part of golf. So anyhow, I've enjoyed this different segment here today. So hope you got something out of this. You might think I'm a little crazy hitting driver out of the trees, but a lot of fun. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Gonna have loads more cool stuff coming your way, and really looking forward to putting out there. So you hit those notification bells in the corner, you'll get the latest and greatest content, okay? So thanks for joining me, and till the next time, take care.